of Kenya.
Dennis Aseto, KTN.
The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, has intensified its investigations into unexplained wealth and the acquisition of public assets by profiling and conducting lifestyle audits on public officers. According to the Commission, this focus has been driven by the understanding that recovery of the proceeds of corruption and forfeiture of benefits accruing from corruption is more punitive than the traditional criminal sanctions alone. And as Bramwell Bwire reports, EACC seeks to auction property worth over 400 million to recoup losses.
Over the last 5 years, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, has traced and recovered unexplained and corruptly acquired assets valued at approximately 28 billion Kenyan shillings. These recoveries have majorly been secured through a combination of court processes and the Commission's robust alternative dispute resolution mechanisms. In the most recent development, the Commission secured court orders for the forfeiture of assets valued at 428.6 million Kenyan shillings from former senior officials and their close associates in Nairobi and Migori counties.
So this particular recovery came as a result of alternative dispute resolution. We had filed cases more than 10 years ago. The matters were proceeding on in court for that long. And as we progressed, the person we had sued came forward and said, look, instead of us dragging in court for all these years, I'm willing to surrender these assets so that we do what we call alternative dispute resolution.
The recovered assets are now scheduled for public auction in accordance with the applicable legal procedures, with the proceeds remitted to the National Treasury for public use.
And now these assets are in the hands of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. And what the law requires us to do is, once we recover assets and we, either dispose of the assets, we are mandated to hand over the property to the National Treasury. That is the custodian of the public funds that we recover.
To further strengthen asset recovery and expedite the prosecution of corruption cases, EACC is pursuing key policy and legislative reforms that are aimed at closing legal loopholes, enhance the efficiency of asset tracing and seizure, and reinforcement of Kenya's anti-corruption legal framework. Bramwell Bwire, KTN, Kisumu.
Weekend Prime takes a break. We'll be back.